All right, time for the nitty gritty, y'all. So as you guys know, this past week, Kaiju number 8 was the WeebWatch. You know what I'm saying? Not to confuse with the monthly, which is Ranking of Kings. The monthly is Ranking of Kings for those that are interested and those that watch anime. The monthly one that we're watching that we're gonna do the WeebWatch for is the last Sunday of November. I'm sorry, I just took my mama back. Um, but yeah, Ranking of Kings is gonna be the last week of or the last Sunday of November. Um, this week, I'm not sure how many people it was a rewatch for, but I'm sure for most people it was a rewatch. To my knowledge, I know for me, CJ, Kyle, Chris, I'm pretty sure Jay will. I think it was a rewatch for Jay will, but for those of you that have not watched or it's your first time watching, I need to know, what do we think? How was the intro? Expectations? You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to let me know what y'all was McBiggies first. W's. Let me know what you guys thought going into it and lead the way. I remember my first time watching Kaiju number 8. I always said I was like, yo, if they do the rest of the seasons right, it could creep up into my top 5. And that's when I first watched it. Dylan, you liked it a lot? That's what's up. What'd you think about like what were you expecting versus like what happened in the beginning? Like was it along the vibes that you were thinking of? Like, is this the first anime like of this caliber that you've seen? Talk to me. I guess for my rewatchers, how was the beginning? I know for some like it's probably slow. I think CJ had mentioned that like beforehand it was a little bit slow for him. Um, and I know it's probably not the case for everybody, but rewatchers chime in as well. Talk to me. CJ can
I
start us
wouldn't
off.
go. I wouldn't go and call it slow. It's just starts off. I mean, when you load it up
Mm-hmm.
off rip, they get to a fight, a big fight. They show the captain with the cannon. Bitches love cannons. She blows it
What happened?
apart.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Do you need help? Yeah. Do you have a lot of stuff or no? Okay, I'll bring it up. That's fine. I'll bring it up. Mhm. All right, CJ, keep going. This is the CJ show for like 10 minutes,
Yes.
y'all. I'll be right back.
Captain shows up, blows the monster apart. So we got a little preview of what's going on here with the monsters and stuff. And then our main character, he's this guy that cleans up the monster disposal. And I wasn't sure if I liked that at first, because I'm like, bro, he seems like a goofy guy. He's cleaning up the monsters. They have him cleaning up the damn poop. I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous. And I was in the middle of freaking eating, rewatching this. I forgot all about all that poop business. I was like, this is not the show. You gotta warn people. That episode 1, bro, when he's cleaning up that poop, you gotta warn people that's coming. You know, you get your food ready, you start eating, and then that happens. Bro, I had to look away from the screen for a second. That's all you, Smitty. I hated how they disrespected him with the freaking 2 days in a row of cleaning up poop duty. Like, come on, man. Disrespecting him. I know he's reliable, but damn, you gotta, like, they know how bad it is. Like, it gets stuck in your nose and stuff. You can't assign him 2 days in a row just 'cause he's good at it. So we got into that. We got into that normal segment of his life. And at first, I wouldn't say I disliked him, but I'm like, if this is the guy that's supposed to be carrying the show, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. He's a little too goofy. I don't find him that funny. Sometimes it's funny, but most of the time I'm just like, bro, chill, like, 'cause he's like one of the oldest guys. Like he doing a little too much goofiness. Like he gotta relax. 'Cause he has the potential to be so cool, the older cool guy, but he's so goofy half the time. And then we get into when he finally gets accepted. He gets accepted to do the second part of the test and whatnot. And it kind of shocked me because I thought I thought he was gonna be like one of the most fit people there because they led us to believe he was some super fit guy. Because remember when he saved a new recruit on cleaning duty? Like they made him look like super athlete, SWAT 1000. And then when he actually got to the training, like he was the most out of shape guy there. It was like ridiculous. Granted, those guys were like some the best of the best, but still. I didn't like that. I didn't like how they made him look like the most out of shape guy. They even like showed him in the bad scene with the big stomach. I'm like, come on, man, like don't do him like that. We were led on to believe he was so fit and stuff. Like he straight up kicked dude out the way, outran that big monster at the start. Like I really thought he was about to be him when he pulled his shirt off, like but nah, he just had the big dad bod. I was kind of disappointed there. Felt like they should have put some respect on him. I don't want to get too far into the show until Warren gets back. You guys think he's listening? I don't know if his headset's wireless. Bro, make WeebWatch great again. I say the beginning kind of like hit the same for me, even though it's in my rewatch. Because nothing too crazy happens in the first two episodes, I think. So it hit the same on rewatch. I didn't think less of it. I didn't think more. I actually had forgotten most of the details. Shortly after I watched Kaiju number 8 the first time, I forgot most of what happened. I don't know why. Maybe I binged it too fast when I was tired. But I did remember liking it. I liked it a lot, but I just could not remember the details of the show for the life of me. So I was excited to rewatch this because I wanted to remember the details. I wanted to remember just how good I think it is. even like later on in the show, it was about identical for me, like on the rewatch.
Right. I'm back. What did I
He's
miss?
back. Oh, he messed it all.
All right, so I missed a lot. Holy shit. Okay, I'm back. I don't know. It's a bit different than what I was expecting to feel. It's fairly slower than I was expecting. Yeah, first episode I thought there was I know what it was about at all. Wait, yeah, first episode I know what it was about at all. What does that mean? CJ's anti poop. Hi Max, how are you? Big time anti. He started from the bottom so he can rise up. On the fence at first, definitely big dad body vibes. They were doing him dirty. True, true. MWWGA. What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't look weird how
Make
close he got.
WeebWatch great again.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? I thought it was a little weird how close he got with Kikoru, and she's like 16, he's 30. No, but he didn't get close with her on the fucking on like a relationship type, like a romantic vibe. He saw her like a little sister, or like you know what I'm saying? Like he did. She was obviously like had a crush on him, but he did not see her like that. So I don't know about that one. Like you know,
Yeah, that's not the case at all. He's just the only person in her
he's the
life
only
who like
yeah,
freaking compliments her
and
for a
acts
good
like a
job, and he's an
yeah.
older guy.
I mean, no, I wouldn't be surprised. Like obviously she doesn't because she like has romantic feelings, but at the same time, I could see her like also thinking of him as like a father figure ish type of like type of character.
Yeah, I was
It's him
saying
as well.
like the whole thing I told you about with the poop,
Oh
cleaning up the
yeah,
poop
yeah,
and
yeah.
whatnot,
Cleaning up. Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, it started
yeah,
off average. I said it. I didn't like how they did him dirty with the 2 days in a row cleaning that up, and then
yeah.
like see
Mhm.
at the start they led us to believe he's like a super athlete. Cause remember when he saved the new guy from the
Yeah,
cleaning duty?
Ichikawa. Hmm.
When the kaiju appeared on cleaning duty,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he looked like freaking top SWAT soldier out there. He kicked him out the way, started running. He was holding it down by himself until the reinforcements came. And I'm like, yo, this guy's super fit. Makes sense for a guy who, tries to get in all these years. And then when we actually get to the freaking
Bastion.
tests with the physical, he's like
Hmm.
terrible. And I'm like, man, this don't add up. Like, I didn't like that. I
I
didn't like
mean,
that at all. Granted that the people there were like the best of the best,
yeah.
but they still made him look so bad. And then they gave him the dad bod in the bat scene, like he was out of shape, big stomach. I'm like, come on, it don't add up, bro. It don't add up because he was moving like he was him at the start.
I mean, I wouldn't say he was moving like him at the start. I think he had good
Bro,
reaction.
you saw fat yo, he was on the floor and in a split second he dashed over, kicked the guy out the way. You know how fit you gotta be to do that? Like in the blink of an eye, he just dashed over, kicked him out the way, and he was just outrunning that big monster. Like my boy was fit, and then they made him look like he was just some fat dad.
I mean, I fair. I don't know. I don't think they made him like seem super fit, but I don't know. I think it's like more so instincts and like was it fight or flight? I don't know, but I understand what you're saying though. But like, I didn't think of it as the same way, to be honest. But I don't
Like
know.
I was expecting him to, when he took off the shirt, I was expecting to see a six pack for real. Like when they showed the muscles, but it was
Hmm.
actually inflated, I was disappointed.
No, his muscles didn't deflate. It was just his stomach that would like
He was
show like
sucking it in.
yeah, but there's just his
They
stomach.
were
That
like,
wasn't like
"Oh, he's really buff,"
he still has muscles,
and then
but
you saw the
yeah,
tummy come
he's
out.
a dad bod. He's a dad bod. I don't know. I remember when I first started
I was
the
disappointed,
episode.
man. They,
When I first started the anime, um, I don't know. I just remember I didn't like. I'm talking about my first time watching it. I just remember that like I didn't like think of anything specifically because I wanted to see where I was gonna go. Like, and I think in the beginning, I feel like what Kaiju did a good job of was like story time, um, backstory, but also like pacing. I feel like they did a really good job of pacing. Like one thing I loved about Kaiju number 8 is that they don't harp too much and they don't beat a dead horse necessarily. They do it in good pacing. They do it in good timing. So like I feel like his whole thing. I guess the only thing that like they kind of like reappeared often was the whole like promise to Mina, which happened later on. But in the beginning, I didn't really have any too I didn't too much. I didn't have too much like speculation about anything because I didn't know what to expect. I remember when like my first time watching it, and even the second time me watching the first season, I actually forgot all the little things that happened in the beginning. But I think it was just a good like I think they pace it very smart, and I feel like they pace it very well. And I enjoyed all the little moments, like the poop moments. Obviously, him and Ichikawa, like them getting to like get along like super quick. Even Kikodu, when she first got introduced and she like fucking flung his car. I don't know. I enjoyed a lot of it because I thought it was comical and I thought it was I think it was good. I think it was like really good like story and like development. What's good, Bosmos? It was the first watching. It was fire. The rewatch was good, but watching it for your first time was amazing. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be my like watching for my first time, but I think it's really good. Welcome back, Captain. This is Kaiju number 8. Yes, I can relate to his body.
I
Shut the
also
fuck up. I can relate to his body. It's crazy.
I also said the show was about the same on rewatch for me, and it kind of did annoy me how goofy he is. Like it's funny
Hmm.
sometimes for me, but a lot of times I'm like, come on, you're killing the vibe here for me because I think he could be so cool.
Yeah,
It's so he has
but
so many moments where he could just aura farm so hard, and he does sometimes, but
hmm
he could do it so much. But then he chooses to be goofy in those moments.
bro, that boss need love too. I think he's so cool already. No, I personally like. I'm be honest. I agree with CJ a decent bit because there's a lot of moments like he definitely could aura farm like 100%. But I think that speaks into his character, and that's why like I really fuck with Kafka. It's him through and through. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so goofy, he's so funny, he's so likable. But that's what attracts people to him. You know what I'm saying? Even the vice captain. So like fast forwarding when they go into like to the training and they put on the suits and he's fucking 0%. Like he has 0% fucking usage out of the suit. And the vice captain is fucking laughing his ass off because this guy's trying to squeeze every bit of fucking power out. But it doesn't work like that, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like all those comical moments like make his character who it is and makes him so likable and enjoyable because I don't know if he or like he's like unserious, but he's serious when you need when you need to be. So I don't know. I like that he's like a fucking goofball, and even like when he first became like the kaiju and in the fucking in the hospital and the old man called the fucking thing on them, I was crying, bro. That shit was so like it was just so funny and it was so comical. I loved it. I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know. I like his character and I like the fact that like he's willing to do whatever it takes, regardless of using his powers or not. You know what I'm saying? Because when he backed them up, when he was like, giving them intel about the fucking Yojus and shit like that, whatever. When he was backing them up, he obviously couldn't pick up the fucking gun, and he literally was going around with a pistol, kind of like just leading the charge on a different front, and then got clapped, and then what I'm saying, he just didn't give up, man. So I don't know. I like his character, man, because I feel like the funniness comes with the seriousness, and I feel like it's a good balance. Let me
I
look
like
out
his
look around
character
the
too.
just like me at work. I feel like I resonate with his character a lot because I'm like so unserious. I feel like, and then this time when I'm serious, I'm a little too serious. So, but would you say,
I like
CJ?
his character a lot. I like his character a lot. It's just I'm saying they led me to believe one thing, and
Mm.
then he wasn't built like that. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like them misleading me. Now, if they just came off rip, they just made him like a regular guy,
Mhm.
not looking athletic. it would have been fine. But I had high expectations. Like this dude about to pull off a freaking six pack. He's about to be super fit. He was ready for this his whole life. It's his time to shine. But that wasn't the case.
Yeah, but they
So
said
I
he
was just
failed a lot.
disappointed there.
So that kind of like
Yeah,
tempered
yeah,
my
he
my
failed a
expectation.
lot.
That tempered my expectation because they said he failed a lot. So it had to be for some reason. You know what I mean?
And then personally, I probably don't find it as funny as most people. It
What,
had
the
its
anime?
funniest moments, but yeah, it had its funny moments, but
Okay.
overall, it wasn't like one of the funny shows for me.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I blurted laughing out loud one time when what was it? It was something with the vice captain and Kafka, and I fucking died, bro. Like I did have like laughed out loud. That shit was so funny. Those my Google reviews. He's too goofy sometimes. CJ was led astray. No, like the vice captain thinking he's super funny and like um and then kind of feeding into that too, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I died laughing at one of the moments. There's so many, but I forgot exactly what moment, but I was like dying laughing. Like I laughed out loud like crazy. Um, I don't know, I liked it, but moving along, like the fucking was it the training? I guess like their like proven test, whatever. Obviously, Kikoru was like a fucking demon. The rest of them were kind of like just trying to keep up and stuff like that. But I like that arc for a lot of things. For a lot of reasons because Kikoru is fucking insane. She's nuts. Reno, my fucking guy, bro. Reno's my dog, and it showed a lot of his potential. And I know like Reno, like I know he gets a lot of love, but I feel like he deserves a little bit more love because he's low key him. Reno's low key him, like low key him. But I like the introduction of Kaiju number 9 and that whole like. I remember when it first happened, I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is going on?" Because obviously the test was over, and then out of nowhere, these motherfuckers start respawning. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you see the fucking the kaiju number 9 who's talking. He's another humanoid kaiju that's talking. I like that whole setup, and I feel like one thing they did like really good throughout the anime was setting it up. I think that was perfectly executed. I like Kikoru's moment. That she's not trying to disappoint her dad. She keeps getting up. She keeps trying to fight. But obviously she's getting bodied, and then my guy Kafka comes out of nowhere and just fucking, what I'm saying, handle business like he should, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I like that. I like that arc. And I think it was like a really good developing because not only was it fucking fire, like the animation, I think is like underrated in this anime. I remember when I first started watching it, I was like, yo, this animation is crazy, bro. But I think the animation's good. But I also think like the way they line it up, like they'll give you like little moments here. They give you like a little taste, a little taste, a little taste, and then they give you something big, like the actual fucking, I guess, their first real mission. Um, that's when shit like started hitting the fan, and I don't know. I like the way they set shit up, like in this anime. I feel like they set up everything so good in the anime. I have no gripes with the storyline at all. I'm gonna be honest. He peed from his nipples and the whole ordeal afterwards had me dead. He was going crazy. Vice Captain is great. Vice Captain is fire, bro. Ashino is or Hoshino. His name is Hoshino. Yeah,
The
Hoshino.
names.
I forgot what is the vice captain Hoshino or Ashino? I think it's Hoshino. I think it's Hoshino. But regardless, I don't know.
Vice
I feel like
Captain,
I
Vice
feel
Captain Chop Suey.
I feel like they do a really good job setting stuff up and like giving like people their love, whether it's like Iharu, the fucking the loud one that's like always trying to catch Reno, whether it's like the fucking brolic dude that's like from the fucking like military basically. I don't know. I just feel like they do a really good job of like setting everything up for me personally.
All right, so when they first introduced that yellow hair girl, I really, really disliked that scene, bro. Cause she's supposed to be a good person, a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like defending
Who
the
said she's bad?
public, whatnot. She has good morals. Nobody dies while I'm around. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they introduced her was so yuck, bro. She's like, "Oh, I feel like I'm entitled to this spot. It's my lucky number." And she picks up his car and just tosses it. She doesn't even just move it. She tosses it, bro. Damage his property. Like he gets no compensation for that. That's just unacceptable.
That's
I didn't like
unacceptable.
that. I didn't like that she tossed it. Like you could have just moved it, bro. She tossed it like a piece of junk, damaged the car.
Hmm.
Like I really didn't like that. But everything after that was cool. I don't particularly like characters with sharp teeth.
What the fuck?
Like that pink hair guy's teeth was bothering me.
Oh,
I
Iadu?
also like I don't know their names, bro. The guy that's competing with what's the is his hair
Marino.
white or like light blue?
It's like it's like silver.
Yeah, we just call him silver hair. Yeah, the guy
Mm.
competing with silver hair. All them sharp teeth be bothering me. But they all cool. All the characters are cool. If you guys didn't know, I really don't like the little snaggletooth girls in anime. They're normally annoying.
The
Not a fan of that design. But yeah, it
Snaggletooth
was
is crazy.
cool. The arc is cool. Bro, the pacing is definitely elite in this
I think the
anime. Like
I think the pacing is
like
insane.
elite. Like once you get off episode 1, it's
Hmm.
just a massive uphill, like
I
a
feel like
very
every episode got
steep
better and better.
uphill climb, bro. It just
I felt
escalates,
like that.
escalates, escalates. The moments get better. The peak moments get more
Yep.
peak. The bosses get more boss. Like it's
Hmm.
just, yo,
Bro,
it just keeps going, 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 going. Like the pacing is definitely elite.
I remember when I first started watching it, I was like, bro, every episode just gets better and better. Like, I swear to you, every episode that ass just gets better and better and better and better, bro. Like better and better, bro. Just spotted Frank and Chopper. I'm dead. Tell myself what's up. He is shot. Watching it weekly sucked because every episode ends in a cliffhanger. When we were testing back in the day about it, facts. We were like, I was watching this when it was like a weekly, and I was watching it every week, and I was like, bro, oh my god, I can't, bro. Like, I'm like literally hanging by the fucking edge of my fucking seat, bro. Every episode is getting better. Every episode is fucking peak, and I just like love the progression of it. Like CJ said, like every aspect literally gets better. Yo, Em, thank you for the 27 months. I appreciate you. First time making it after a minute. Thank you so much. Yo, WM in the chat, man. Thank you for the
First
27.
time making IT after a
Much
minute
love. Much
lol.
love to M. I appreciate you. How you doing, M? Um, yeah, bro. From Kaiju number 9, right? We get introduced to Kaiju number 9, right? And we're like, oh shit, he's gonna be like the next boss, right? And he has this little moment with Reno and Itaru. We're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are getting clapped. Kafka comes to save the day, but that was like almost like nothing compared to what they had in store for us. I remember when the fucking episode came out. It was at the end of the episode after Kafka talked to what's his name, Vice Captain, and he's outside on the fucking balcony, and then in the sky, all you see is a bunch of fucking Honju and the fucking Kaiju number 10 flying in on this motherfucker. I was like, oh my fucking goodness. I remember losing my absolute shit. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like just
Yeah.
his style, just the character design, he looked crazy. His voice was nuts. I'm like, nah, he's finna cause fucking havoc. He's finna do damage. And then these motherfuckers just pull out the sky, start bombing the fucking base, and he's going straight for Vice Captain. He said, "Are you the strongest human here?" And then goes to work. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. That I when that scene, because it ended up as a cliffhanger, and this is when it was a weekly. It ended up as a cliffhanger, and I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna do with this guy? This is gonna be
Yeah, I
fucking
don't do
nuts.
weeklies.
I'm like, what are they gonna do with this guy? This is fucking insane, bro. And then to see the episode unfold with straight smoke and then Vice Captain, oh my god. Yo, I'm saying right now, every show wants to have a Levi, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If you've never seen Attack on Titan, you won't understand what I'm saying. But on Attack on Titan, there is a character named Levi, the captain. Okay? Captain Levi. I'm telling you, this is one of the most notorious, most iconic characters in all anime. Every anime tries to do that character a certain way and never gets it right. And fucking Kaiju number 8 got it fucking right. Vice Captain, straight hands. Like straight work, straight hands. Like the fact that he's so like yo, he's a vice captain, he has no gun potential and none of that, whatever. But when it comes to them swords, bro, the sword play is fuck bro. I was the whole episode my jaw was just on the ground. I was like, nah, this is peak. Like this is peak. This is peak.
Yeah,
Hikaru's coming out with a fucking big ass axe that they made an exception for. They made for her because she's the third strongest on the base already, bro. She's out here blowing bitches up. They're like, oh, we can't. The fucking chest is too hard, and she comes in fucking looking like goddamn. What's the guy from Seven Deadly Sins? The fucking the fire dude or the sun dude?
Escanor.
Escanor. Yo, she come in this bitch hitting like Escanor. I'm like, god damn. Like what? And then my boy Reno, I'm like, yo, this is too filthy, bro. This is too filthy. Reno is just fucking going crazy. Kikuru's going crazy. The vice captain is hashslinging slasher. I'm like, bro, this is yo, what? He almost smoked Kafka. I know, bro. But nah, Kafka wasn't trying though, which I like though because even though vice captain does really good against smaller kaiju and even the stronger ones, I like the power scaling because it makes sense. Like the power scaling the whole time made sense. I never felt like they tripped up on the power scaling. I felt like they made
Yeah, it
it
was good.
very consistent and it made sense who was stronger than who at what point in time when they got better. You know what I'm saying? Because even when Vice Captain was trying to fight Kafka was literally on the defense the whole time. And then one time he was serious, he fucking broke his sword and just ran away. You know what I'm saying? And Vice Captain is supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? He's him for real. When Kaiju number 10 came in, they said he was first. Because remember, Kaiju number 8 they said was a 9.8 fortitude. Kaiju number 10 comes in and he starts off as an 8 until he starts going through all these fucking different phases. This motherfucker just turned into goddamn Megatron. You know what I'm saying? And it's going up as the time goes on, and it's just getting dire. But the absolute cinema of a fight was just bro, like breathtaking, breathtaking. And I also like that the vice
Oh,
captain didn't win. I like that the vice captain didn't win, to be honest. Like because I didn't want him to be some insane like fucking plot armored character where he's just like invincible with swords. Like nah, he got the work too, bro. But he still put in that work, and he was yo. What I feel like they did him so good. What happened, CJ?
yeah. One thing I did appreciate the animation more on rewatch. See, when I
Mm-hmm.
first seen it, I was focused on. Well, one thing I was focused on is because we had that conversation about World Trigger, and you're like, oh, if you like World Trigger, you're gonna like this,
Yeah, no, facts, 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 facts.
because of the strategy and whatnot. But this show don't even hold a candle to World Trigger with strategy, in my opinion. But I was focused on like what strategies they're gonna use. But now I'm on rewatch. Now that I got that out the way, I was focused
Mm-hmm.
more on the animation. I was like, yo, this animation, it's not
Animation
missing.
gas, animation gas.
Like it's really underrated. And
Mm-hmm.
part of why it's so underrated is because I watched it around the time where I literally just watched Wistoria, just watched Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
It was just banger after banger after banger. So I didn't appreciate it as much, but this is really good animation. Like I had no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I-
Mm-hmm.
During the fight, I'm like, yo, who animated this? Like, what studio? Like, I started thinking that.
Bro,
Cause I'm
for
like,
real.
whoever did this, like, they should have at least got this for like One Punch Man or something. Cause One Punch Man's struggling.
Struggling.
And then,
No, I
yeah,
agree.
when that guy came in riding on the dragon. So when they showed, was it Kaiju number 9, the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they showed number 9 talking and what he did, I was like, oh man, this is insane. He seems like top dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's like
Mm-hmm.
learning as the show progresses, and I'm like, how are they gonna top this guy? And are they gonna just keep spamming him coming in
Yeah,
and
exactly.
out?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we see the red guy coming in on the dragon, and we're like, oh, I'm like, oh shit. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, he's gonna be inferior to the previous guy. He's just gonna be a little foot soldier, little minion that could get packed out. But then that was not the case at all. Like he's a whole
Not even close.
demon. Like he he's his own guy, bro. Like he's his
He's his
own
own. He's his
guy.
own final boss. Legit. He's his own final
Like
boss.
he wouldn't even get. I'm not even sure if he would get packed out by number 9. Like he's him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, we establish it's not just top dog and then henchman. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's individual different kaijus that's all about the same level. Like
Yep.
they're all him. So I'm like, okay, this is showing a lot of potential here. This is crazy. Like he just
Bro.
started getting better as the fight progressed. He's liking fights.
Yo.
He's calling out people. Like who's your strongest? Like
He's like, "Are you the strongest
he's
human
crazy.
here?" I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? This guy's a battle junk and he's out of his mind, bro. Out of his mind.
He's like the
Out of his mind,
Kenpachi, bro.
bro. Dead ass.
He's
No,
the
he is.
Kaiju Kenpachi.
The Kaiju Kenpachi.
He's like, oh, you
No,
sliced
bro.
me. He was relieved. He was like, yes, he sliced me. It's the bare minimum. Let's get it.
Bro, he said this is how it should be. Both of us going full power and then he regenerated and started getting to work. I'm like, oh my god. Bro.
And he was like, oh, you're just going for my weak points. How disappointing. Uh,
Nah, he was crazy. I'm gonna be honest, he was so crazy. I like Kaiju number 10 a lot. And I don't know about you guys' favorite scene. Like you guys can feel free to say your favorite scene. But my favorite scene might be anticlimactic. My favorite scene was Kafka saving everybody, bro. I'm sorry. I remember when before I started watching it, I was looking for an edit to put up on social media to post. You know what I'm saying? So people could like tune in, chime in, whatever the case may be. I found an edit, and while I was looking for an edit that I liked, I stumbled across that scene again, and I got fucking chills, like straight up t- from bottom to the top, from top to the bottom, chills down my spine, bro. Chills all over my body, bro. Bro, that scene was so fire for so many reasons, bro. Because he's obviously trying to save and help, and he's being super useful. Like, oh, this is how they have the reproductive organs in this, and then um, like from the last fight, and then in this fight, he's just giving all the useful intel about where their core is located and all this other shit. But he finally got his moment, and not only was it his moment, it was like his worst moment because it's do or die, bro. They said this fucking Yonju bomb was gonna be a fucking nuke. They said this shit was a nuke. Okay, so the whole place, the whole district blown to smithereens. Out of nowhere, everyone's like, "We're not gonna get in time. What do we do?" And then you just see Kafka fucking flying past, and then the realization to what happened was crazy, bro. Like in real time, and Vice Captain's like, "Wait, when they get that fast, 1% can't do that." Then you see them transform, and then the music, the fucking music is so. Oh my god. The music is so peak. The music is so bow now. Every time I hear that shit, bro, I lose my mind, bro. I fucking lose my mind every time I hear that shit, bro. The music was so crazy. Every time he transformed, every time he did something, that shit felt like the most hype shit ever. I felt like I was going Super Saiyan for the first time in my life, bro. It was nuts, bro. It
how
was
that song
nuts.
go again?
Shut the fuck up. He said how that song go again. You know how the song goes. It's literally
Well, how that song
fucking.
go?
It's two fucking. It's two sounds.
Do it again.
Shut the fuck up. No, that shit had me going. As a kaiju confirmed. No, that shit was crazy, bro. That was my favorite scene when he sent that shit flying and he was like, "Yo, I can't be the only person playing for safety, bro." I was like, you know what? That's the point in time that solidified him as my favorite character. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, you can't top this shit, bro. It's just too peak. It's just too good, bro. I know he's out here saving everyone like when it really matters most, but like this is in front of like it's cooked. And then he stood there and took the blast wave for whoever was behind him. I'm like, nah, he is him, bro. He is him. Oh my god. But that was my favorite scene.
Yeah, I think that might be my favorite scene too. I
Mm.
do wish they added more people on the ground behind him when he
Mm.
shielded them.
Mm-hmm. 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 I was gonna say that. That's the only flaw. They showed him shielding like maybe four people of the potential, however many was behind him, like actually. But I'm sorry,
Yeah, I wish they emphasized that more.
bro, he transformed, loaded up for a fucking a Rasengan, a fucking whatever the fucking Gon does from Hunter x Hunter. He loaded that bitch up. You see the fucking extremities pop out. He's fucking going full Yo, that shit is
But he
so.
had that
Hold
shit
on.
from My Hero, the speed guy,
Yeah. Hold on. I
the
gotta.
freaking rockets on his
Yeah.
legs.
No. Yeah. Ingenium, or whatever his name is, Ingenium or something like that. Hold on. I need to see the scene. I need to see. I think we need to show this scene because this shit is crazy. Hold on. Kaiju number 8. Kafka saving gives everyone. Where is it? No, I need to see the actual scene. I need to see the actual scene. Oh, here it is. Let me. Y'all got audio? Okay, I do. That episode was fucking peak, bro. That scene, absolutely peak, bro. Absolutely peak. If you haven't watched it, you gotta go watch it. It is absolute peak. It was absolute peak. Um, that shit just gives me every time, bro. I watch it. I'm like, bro, this shit is so fire, bro. It's just so fire. The scene is so gas. Oh my god. But yeah, safe to say for me, my favorite character is Kafka. I don't know about you guys, but yes, my favorite scene and my favorite character is Kafka Hibino, Kaiju number motherfucking 8. Feel free to tell me you guys' favorite characters, and then we'll go over to the rating. Bow,
Same,
wow,
same.
bow, na, 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 na. I would say Kafka, Reno, and then vice captain. Kafka, Reno, and then vice captain is my order. That's my order. Wow, 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 wow. That song is so gas, bro. Just know if you hear that shit, bro, yo, it's GG's, bro.
I'm gonna say like Kafka, Reno, then Kenpachi Kaiju, or I know
Kenpachi Kachi.
I got a feeling in like season 2 or something, somewhere
Mhm.
down the line, the freaking general is gonna be top 3.
Yo, General Shinomiya was gas. I'm not gonna lie, we didn't get to General Shinomiya like, in the ending, but yeah, General Shinomiya that
Cause
fight was
I
another
like
fight
those
too.
kind of characters.
That fight was
That fight
crazy
was
too. That
fire.
fight was
Yo,
stupid crazy, bro. What? Oh
bro,
my
I like those
god.
kind of characters because, like in Bleach, Captain Commander is in my top 3.
Yep, 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 yep. He was, bro. What? Reno Mina? Oh, really? Kyle Reno and Mina? Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to second that, bro. I love those type of characters too. And honestly, I like that General Shinomiya, like he came out guns blazing, but he gave him a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like he was testing him and pushing him to his limit and stuff like that. And that fight was another
That was a
fucking
genius
banger.
move. See how he is under pressure.
Exactly. Exactly. Like when it's fight or flight, what is your response? Because he almost killed him. You know what I'm saying? He almost killed him. That shit was nuts, bro. First season for me was just straight peak, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It was straight peak. Like straight up. It was peak.
Also, watching Windbreaker right before this was perfect
Yep.
because
Mhm. Mhm.
that fight with the general, it's like the Windbreaker fight. It's like talk with your fists.
Yeah. No facts.
They had a conversation with their fists, and
That shit was
that
crazy.
told the general everything he needed to know.
That shit was so good. M said your score is an 8M. Okay. Who just joined the live?
Shisharoni.
Oh sheesh. M
She.
M is an 8. We are taking ratings. We are taking ratings. Everyone, let me know your ratings. Ratings, 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 ratings.
And we need like a comment with that.
We need a synopsis.
Like we didn't hear a single comment on the show.
This fight was so much better than Windbreaker. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Man,
100%.
come on, two different shows.
I mean, it's still true. It's still true,
Don't don't
bro.
don't do Windbreaker like that.
No,
Come
no,
on now.
no. I'll fuck with Windbreaker.
No,
Listen,
no, I
yeah,
meant him.
yeah, nah, true, true, true. I give it an
Like,
8.7, so we got make Big give it an 8.7. Smithy said an 8.5. Kyle said an 8.5. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. I just got back. Shush. TJ, what's your rating, bro?
it's a hard one. It's a hard one. Let me see. Hold up.
I remember when I first watched it, like I said, if they do the rest of the seasons the way they're supposed to, bro, this anime could end up in my top five. It could end up in my top five.
Dang, son.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Looking at these ratings, like it's
Mm-hmm.
looking like I got a new candidate for my top list.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. My score would be in my score. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna leak. I'm not gonna leak.
Sheesh, I gotta go rearrange my top 20.
I'm not gonna leave my
Nah,
score yet.
'cause
I'm gonna wait
I
for
knew
TJ.
I knew this show was like fire when I watched it. But for some reason, I told him earlier, for some reason, bro, when I freaking finished it, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't remember much. I just remember it was fire. I
Yo,
don't know if
same.
I just binged it too fast and I was tired, but I could not think of a score for it.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I rewatched it, I'm like, damn, we're gonna have to slide this on the top 20 here. Uh, but it's like it's messing up my ratings here, 'cause there's certain shows. Yeah, my rating is too complicated, bro.
Oh, we need a rating from me, brother. You
My
have to
rating is
uncomplicate
too
that shit, bro. You
complicated.
have to uncomplicate that shit and give us a rating, bro. You have to uncomplicate that shit and give us a rating, my boy. Bow,
Yeesh.
wow, 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 wow. Song's gas, bro. That shit, that scene is so fucking gas, bro. That shit gives me chills every time I watch that bitch, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every time I watch that bitch, that shit is fucking gas, like straight up gasoline.
You know what? I- oh, I'm not gonna overcredit it. Let's see.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Uh, 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 uh.
CJ be stalling, bro. CJ be stalling, dude.
We're not gonna overcredit it.
CJ be stalling, bro.
It's gonna be cap right there at the 8.5
8.5. Okay. Fire, fire.
because I just can't put this over. Where's my rating for that other show? I can't put this over Promise Neverland.
Really?
I feel like Promise Neverland was just so well done.
Promise with Neverland was really well
Like
done. Where even is Promise Neverland? Okay, over here.
like the darkness of the scenes, the sound effects, just so much little detail. It was just so well done. I can't put it over that.
Well, I
And
sure as
just
hell can.
the story in Promise Neverland just had me so invested in what the hell is happening.
No, I think it was insane, bro. I do think Promise Neverland was really fucking good. That's why I gave it an 8.8, but I'm giving Kaiju number 8 a 9.1, bro.
Because when I put
The
anything
first
over
season.
8.5, that means that's when I start rounding it to a 9 on my anime list. and I just can't round this to a 9 because then it goes over all these other shows.
Listen, you alone is having that problem because this shit for me is straight
Yeah,
fire, bro.
yeah. I have a weird rating system.
Yeah, that's all you. I'm giving Kaiju number 8 a 9.1. When I first watched it, I probably would have said a 9.3. I'm gonna be honest. But upon rewatch, um, I almost enjoyed it just the same way. I'm gonna be honest. I just knew what was going on this time, so that's the only thing that took off for it a little bit. But still a great fucking anime. I still love it. Like I said, if they do the rest of the seasons right, the right way, and also season 2 is out, so you guys should watch season 2. Um, I won't leak anything about that, but if they finish Kaiju number 8 and they do the rest of the seasons right, bro, I'm telling you right now, this will be my top 5. But yeah, 9.1 for me. So we got 8.5 from CJ. We got an 8 from M, a 9.1 from me. We got an
What?
8.5 from Kyle. What happened? And an
M
8.7 from
was
McBiggie.
messing with Windbreaker more than this?
8.5 for Windbreaker. Okay, bet.
That's one of
8.5.
her best scores.
It's one of our best scores. I mean, quality. That's fine. I mean, like, everyone's not gonna see it the same way, but I think Kaiju number 8 was fucking amazing. All right, time for the wheel. Let's get into the wheel. We got what 12? We have 12 entries right now. We're probably gonna add when we get to about 8. But yes, remember, do not tip your hand. The wheel is all knowing. You about to watch? You watching season 2 now? Okay, good, good. Also,
I'm
McBiggie, we'll
not
talk
gonna
about
lie
it.
to you guys.
We'll talk about it because
Wait, hold on. One thing. I'm not
okay,
gonna lie to you guys, bro. I like Kaiju number 8 way better than Windbreaker, but I'm more excited to watch Windbreaker season 2.
okay.
Just based on how Windbreaker ended, I really wanted to see what the hell happened next.
I've seen both season 2s, so tend to recommend. Yeah, no, you're good. I like the trauma. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah, McBiggie, we'll talk on the side because I want to talk about season 2. McBiggie, but we'll talk on the side. Okay, what's poppin', baby? All right, do not tip your
Bro,
hand,
I
guys.
swear
Remember, the
LK
wheel is
always
all
arrive
knowing.
when it's wheel time.
No, it is real time. Yeah, because he just come. He be lurking to see if his shit get picked or not, so he can watch for the week. All right, Elusive Samurai is gone.
W will.
Elusive Samurai is gone. Okay, and Dandaran is also gone.
W will.
Yeah, for what you wish for.
Uh,
Okay, Blood of Zeus is gone.
W will.
Blood of Zeus is gone. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, McBrien. Taco P is gone.
Eh, you could watch that on any afternoon. W will. I think Taco P is only like 4 episodes.
Mhm. Hell's Paradise is. We're never gonna watch Hell's Paradise. I promise you, we will never watch this anime.
W will.
That's but
Already watched that this year.
Hell's Paradise is gone. Made in the Abyss is gone. Okay, it's
Uh,
getting to scary territory right now.
questionable will.
Never question the wheel. Hell's Paradise has been there since the beginning. Dodo is gone.
W will.
Mm-mm-mm. Inuyashiki is gone. We are down to the final four.
Yo, the will is looking in
86
top form, baby.
Fragrant Flower, Tomodachi Game, and Your Name Movie.
Let's get it. I'm
Whoa.
down for everything. Let's get it. I mean, I'm not watching
Final
86 with you
four.
guys. I saw you, but
Shut the fuck up. Your Name Movie is gone. Oh my goodness. 86 is
Oh, the
gone.
wheel is an elite form.
Tomodachi game or fragrant flower? Hold on. We need the music for this. All right, y'all. It is between fragrant flower and Tomodachi game. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Tomodachi game is the loser, which means fragrant flower is the winner. Fragrant flower, yo. Fragrant flower. Fragrant flower is the
Not gonna lie, I
winner.
wanted that to lose just because LK like it.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I recently just saw this, and I will happily watch this shit again. Happily, with a smile on my face. I will happily watch this again. Okay, happily. This week's is fragrant flower. And remember, the monthly is still Ranking of Kings. So if you have not seen it, Ranking of Kings is gonna be the final Sunday. But this week's is fragrant flower. CJ, if you want to post that out. Um, but yeah, y'all. GG's, bro. What the fuck, CJ? I want to watch this one, bro. This one is this one is like that, bro. This will be my first time ever watching an anime twice in the same like in the same year, let alone within 2 months of each other. So yeah, Fragrant Flower is about to spice it up, about to spark it up. I'll watch it. Yeah, this one is it. It's not Netflix. I don't know if it's Netflix. Oh no, I think it is Netflix.
You know, I think I did see it on Netflix.
I think it is. No, it should be on Netflix. Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. Thank you, E. But yo, W we watch, guys. W we watch. W Kaiju number 8. We're gonna get some more scores on the rating sheet when J Will and Chris get back and whoever else catches up. We'll get more scores, whatever. But next week, I was gonna introduce it this week, but we're still missing people as well. I want to try to collect. I want to try to do it when we have most of our squad here. So I think actually this weekend will be a good one to do it. So this Sunday we got big news coming for WeebWatch. Okay, big motherfucking news. But W WeebWatch, man, W
Oh
Kaiju number 8.
shit.
W everybody who came through, man. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support as always, man. It's been a pleasure and it's been a long time. It's been a long time running now. We've been doing this for a little hot minute now, but it's been great, man. So I appreciate everybody who came through. Skiv, you did miss Kaiju, yes. Skiv, do you have your score? Dylan said 8.8 for him for Kaiju. Mm-mm. We're watching players getting paid from now on. Shut the fuck up. 8.6 for Skiv. Okay, so Skiv said 8 on Windbreaker. Yeah, Skiv. They said 8 and then 8.6. Okay, bet. This week is Fragrant Flower, okay? Windbreaker is 6.8. Oh, I'm like 7.8. I'm like, hold on. Listen, guys, if y'all give like super, like if we get super low ratings, man, we need some synapses and all that shit, bro. I need a rundown. I need a full whatever, bro. Where did I put Dylan shit? Where's Dylan? Right here. 7.8. For super low ratings and super high ratings, I'm questioning and I need a whole breakdown. But yes. Fragrant Flower is this week, man. So make sure you guys tap in. And then Ranking of Kings is the monthly for the next weekend. So everybody enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I'm gonna switch over games. Much love to everybody, man. I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday, great week, and then I'll see y'all. You know what I'm saying, next Sunday for Fragrant Flower. And we might see some groundbreaking shit, or we might not, or we might see some good back and forth. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what it
What you
holds.
mean?
I don't know what the future holds. Okay, I don't know what the
We
future
wasn't
holds.
blazing Windbreaker. It was a
Too
whole lot
much
of
glaze on
sevens.
Windbreaker. Nah, yeah, that's like mad sevens on there. That's not a glaze. Mm-mm. But yeah, WeebWatch, man. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a great day. I'm gonna switch over games, y'all. GG's in the motherfucking chat. W wheel, baby. W wheel. And Fragrant Flower on the way.